The brave elephant and the greedy crocodile. In a lush green forest, there lived an elephant named Raju. He was loved by all the animals in the jungle for his kind heart and gentle nature. Despite being one of the largest animals, Raju never used his size or strength to dominate others. Instead, he often helped animals in need, whether it was lifting fallen tree branches for the smaller animals or using his trunk to fetch water for those who couldn't reach the river. Near the forest, there was a wide and deep river that provided water to the jungle. It was a lifeline for all the animals, especially during the scorching summers. But this river had a dangerous inhabitant, a cunning and greedy crocodile named Gul'adv. Unlike Raju, Gul'adv was feared by all. He was known for his deceitful ways, often luring animals to the riverbank under the guise of friendship, only to attack them when they least expected it. The crocodile's plot. Gul'adv was growing tired of hunting fish and small animals. He wanted bigger prey and had his eyes set on the larger animals, especially the elephant. If I could trick Raju into coming close, I'd have a feast that would last me days, Gul'adv thought to himself, a wicked grin spreading across his face. One sunny morning, Gul'adv came up with a plan. He swam to a shallow part of the river where the water was crystal clear, and the ground was dotted with lush green grass. He pretended to be weak and injured, groaning loudly in pain. His cries soon caught the attention of Raju, who was nearby, enjoying a drink of water. Raju, being the kind-hearted elephant he was, couldn't ignore someone in distress. He approached the riverbank cautiously and called out, "Who's there? Is someone hurt?" Gul'adv, feigning weakness, responded in a low, pained voice, "Oh, kind Raju, it's me, Gul'adv. I am terribly injured and unable to move. I haven't eaten in days. Please help me, or I will surely die." Raju hesitated. He knew Gul'adv's reputation, and wasn't entirely convinced by the crocodile's act. But the sight of Gul'adv lying motionless in the water stirred his compassion. Even if he's dangerous, I can't let anyone suffer like this, Raju thought. The elephant's help. Raju decided to help, but kept his distance. Using his long trunk, he pulled some fruits and leaves from a nearby tree and tossed them toward Gul'adv. "Here, eat this. It will give you strength," Raju said. Gul'adv pretended to nibble on the food, but soon groaned again. "Thank you, Raju, but my injuries are severe. I can't even chew properly. Could you come closer and place the food in my mouth?" This request made Raju even more suspicious. He knew something wasn't right. Raju decided to test Gul'adv's intentions. He picked up a large log with his trunk and tossed it into the water near Gul'adv. As soon as the log splashed into the river, Gul'adv snapped his jaws shut on it, thinking it was Raju's trunk. "Aha!" Raju exclaimed, stepping back quickly. "I knew you were up to no good, Gul'adv." Realizing his trick had failed, Gul'adv released the log and smirked. "You're clever, Raju, but don't forget, I'm faster than you in the water. One day, I'll catch you when you least expect it." The crocodile's revenge. Humiliated by his failure, Gul'adv became determined to take revenge. Over the next few days, he spread rumors among the smaller animals that the river was drying up and that they should come closer to the water to collect more before it was gone. Terrified by the thought of losing their water source, animals like deer, monkeys, and even rabbits began gathering near the riverbank, unaware of Gul'adv's sinister plan. He lay hidden beneath the water, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Raju, however, noticed the unusually large crowd near the river. He sensed that something was wrong. "Why are all of you gathering so close to the water?" he asked a deer. The deer replied, "Gul'adv told us the river is drying up. We are trying to collect as much water as we can before it's gone." Raju immediately understood what was happening. "Everyone, step away from the river," he thundered. "This is Gul'adv's trick to lure you in." Just as he spoke, Gul'adv lunged out of the water, snapping his jaws at a young deer. But Raju was prepared. Using his powerful trunk, he scooped up a huge pile of mud from the riverbank and hurled it at Koleo's face, temporarily blinding him. The animals panicked and began running away from the river. Koleo, unable to see clearly, thrashed around in frustration. The final confrontation. Raju decided it was time to teach Koleo a lesson. He stepped into the river, his massive body creating waves that rocked Koleo off balance. Koleo, your greed and deceit have caused enough trouble for this jungle. Raju roared. Koleo, though smaller than Raju, refused to back down. This river belongs to me, he snarled. I'll do whatever I want. Raju, using his strength and intelligence, began splashing water forcefully with his trunk, creating a whirlpool around Koleo. The crocodile struggled to stay afloat as the current pulled him further downstream, away from the shallows where he had been hiding. Exhausted and defeated, Koleo finally surrendered. Stop, Raju. I give up, he cried. Raju paused but warned him sternly, if you ever trouble the animals of this jungle again, I will make sure you are banished from this river forever. Humbled and frightened, Koleo swam away to a quieter part of the river, far from where the animals gathered. Peace returns to the jungle. The animals cheered for Raju, thanking him for his bravery and wisdom. From that day on, the river became a safe place for all the creatures in the jungle. As for Koleo, he never dared to trick the animals again. He stayed in his secluded part of the river, reflecting on how his greed had nearly cost him everything. Raju continued to be a beloved leader, reminding everyone that strength is not just about power, but also about protecting those who cannot protect themselves. Moral of the story. Kindness and courage can defeat even the most cunning and greedy adversaries. True strength lies in using your power for the good of others.